Today I'm going to show you how I took this purple and blue nightstand from my sister's childhood bedroom and made it nearly match its original wicker counterpart. So first I primed the nightstand with just a yellow can of spray paint that I had lying around. Because real wicker has various tones in it, I wasn't super worried about full coverage, but I did want to use up this can just to be rid of it. Then I ran to Home Depot to find a color that matched the original wicker fairly closely. I bought 2 cans as backup but only needed 1 and wound up returning the other. I just didn't have the right paints to mix this color on my own, but this spray was my only purchase for this furniture flip, so the total cost stayed under $7. Here you can see that worked great for a base, but felt a bit flat next to the original piece, so my next step needed to add some dimension back into it. I had the smallest bit of dried up raw sienna or ochre tint laying around. I mixed it with some water and made a wash and then brushed it over the entire piece. This added a layer of warmth that brought life back into the wicker. The only part I didn't focus as much energy on was the backing on the lower shelf. Since it was a different type of wood, every step of my process took different to that section. But my plan is to fill the bottom with books and things once it's in place anyway, so I pretty much just let it do its thing. I don't have any footage of my application for the last step, but it was a super simple dry brushing of some basic brown paint. This kind of helped mimic some parts where it had been hit or had almost knots kind of in it, and it just added another layer to the final piece. So all in all, it didn't wind up being a perfect match, but I'm still pretty happy with it. I made sure to put the original wicker nightstand on the side of the bed that you can see when you walk past the room, mostly so I don't go crazy looking in and judging my work every time I walk by. But with the bed between them, and now I've added decorations on them, and you can barely notice a difference. This made for a fun, simple, and very budget-friendly project for me that still felt like I was working towards making our house feel more like a home. There's still plenty I want to do with this room, but for now, I'm happy. And that just means it's time to find the next project.